Indian food has been on popular demand for decades, and the number of Indian restaurants in the UK has grown exponentially since the 1970s. But 8 out of 10 Indian restaurants in the UK are Bangladeshi owned, which are reportedly mainly concentrated in the Midlands and the south of the UK. However, a new takeaway has recently opened its doors in Chelmsford with a new twist. The food outlet provides both Indian and Bangladeshi cuisines, giving the best of both worlds. Kaani Kaana opened on Duke Street and prides itself on giving a fulfilling cultural experience from its food and hospitality. I spoke to shop manager Sayed Ahmed about what makes their takeaway different and the heritage background of their takeaway store.
Kaani Kaana, we have really tried to focus on Bangladeshi and Indian culture, which includes lots of hospitality, and a lot of special attention goes towards days that we're celebrating. So such days as Diwali, Eid, Christmas, maybe Easter, even Valentine's Day. So in our culture, we do believe that sharing with your family and great hospitality is a big part of our culture, and our food is really based around that, and it revolves around that. So all of our dishes kind of can be shared, and that kind of brings a different sort of intimacy when you're eating. So, and really brings the family close together. So that's something, a municipal principle that we're trying to have here in Kaani Kaana. After about 25 years, we've decided to come back round and use all of our experience and everything that we know and have learned over the years about business, about the takeaway industry, specifically the Indian and Bangladeshi takeaway industry, to try to do something different, to try to revolutionize the industry, to bring something new, modernize it, and move away from what it's been for the last 25, 20 years, since the beginning of the industry, really. We've originated from Gants Hill and made our way to Chelmsford, and the reason for that is in Gants Hill, I would say that it's much closer to the inner city London, and therefore there's lots of saturation there, and so many different types of businesses, so many new ideas popping up all over the place, and we really wanted to offer a bespoke exclusive service to the people of Chelmsford, and we thought that this would be the best place to do it, because it's not as close to London, and it's very well involved in Essex. We've had many different business owners from other takeaways, restaurants, or even other businesses like the mortgage brokers from next door come over and say this is something that Chelmsford really needed, a kind of modern way to approach the Indian industry, the Indian food market, and kind of offer different dishes, different kind of experiences, and bringing also in our cultural heritage from Bangladesh, making sure that we've got all the little bits and parts that are still loved by the British culture and our Indian traditional dishes, and those type of aspects we've tried to keep and not get rid of, but we've also tried to make things a little bit different in terms of even how our kitchen is run. Many different other industries have been progressing, and they've been modernizing, and they've been moving forward, but what we seem to found is that the Indian food industry has been delayed a little bit in kind of progressing and making that move into different ideas, different approaches towards how things are done, and in terms of methods and how the businesses ran. So we've tried to make a kind of difference here, and try to start off here in Chelmsford, where it's been really appreciated by the people of the community, the other business owners, and we're trying to bring everyone together as like a staple of the community,